Open it up.
Opening cell 62 TTA.
Captain America Jr.
I don't find that very funny, Stern.
Oh, I thought it was funny.
Is that why you called me here? To listen to your sick-ass jokes?
Kinda. Stop me if you've heard this one. Captain America, de facto leader of the Timu Avengers, dedicates his life to saving people, unable to save himself. Something's coming, Cap. Something you're not gonna like.
I don't get it.
What?
There wasn't a punchline.
That's because it wasn't a joke. It's a warning.
Then why would you imply that it was a joke? It seemed more like a veiled threat than a warning, to be fair.
The point is, you and your ill-conceived collection of super friends are too busy patting each other on the back for things you've done in the past to see that your future isn't as bright as you think it is. In fact, for you, there's no future at all.
Was that the end?
Seriously? I was at the end of a declarative sentence.
I don't know. I thought I sensed an ellipses in there.
There is a reckoning coming, Mr. Wilson. And no matter how hard you try, there is nothing that can prepare you for what's next. You seem like you're not getting it.
I'm not. No, sorry. You're being incredibly vague.
You've entered a brave new world, Sam Wilson.
Hey, that's the name of the movie.
Shut it. You think you have time. You think you have all the time in the world. But what you fail to comprehend is, in this world, you and your friends, your time is up. Wait, are you on your phone right now?
My bad. Buggy just sent me this TikTok of a otter that looks just like Tony Stark. Cry laughing emoji, skull emoji, fire emoji, send.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look! You've messed with powers beyond your control, Captain America. You still think that there won't be consequences for that? No punishment? No price to pay? Oh, there are consequences that come with your meddling. And trust me, the bill always comes due.
Right over my head. There was a part there that I thought I was following, but you lost me at the word look.
That was the second word. You're telling me that you lead a superhero team?
Well, why don't you try speaking plain English? Talking to you is like talking to an abstract painting, in more ways than one. You know, because your head is all, like, yuck.
Dr. Doom is coming, okay? There. You happy?
Oh, Dr. Doom, of course.
Gonna arrive any second and kill you all.
One thing, who is that exactly? I know a Doctor Strange. Are they related? Is he a Doctor of Doom? Endocrinology? Dentistry?
Guard.
Wait. Don't be like that. Come on.
No, we're done. Thank you. Should ask for the ant guy or the talking tree instead.
This is the Simplistic Reviews podcast. They talk movies. They talk TV. They talked in the theater the entire time while watching Snow White. But there wasn't anyone there to give a shit. I'm your announcer, Julie. And since odd morning routines have become the meme of the month, perhaps I can live a little guilt-free in washing my face every morning in a bowl filled with egg drop soup. No? Still too weird? Fine. Here are your hosts, Matthew Stewart, DJ Valentine, and Simplistic Reviews historian, Freddie Moss.
Hey kids, this is the Simplistic Reviews podcast for show purposes. I'm DJ Valentine, and I'm joined by two guys who live in one of those red states that refuse to see Snow White, Matthew Stewart, and Simplistic Reviews historian, Freddie Moss. How you guys doing?
You're in a red state, though, too, now.
Fuck you.
I'm actually in a blue state, so I'm still
yes.
not going to see it though.
I would
I
figure
thought
it
North
of all-
Carolina was more like purple.
It's got purpley.
Yeah.
It's a purpley.
It's got purple stuff going on.
It's historically red, but
Grimace?
we're making changes.
Grimace is roaming around killing people.
Yeah, he's like, "Give me a burger." It's like,
Give me a fucking
"You're
burger.
not the burger guy. That's Hamburglar.
What does Grimace do again?
I don't
What is
know. I think he eats a lot of the shakes or drinks the shakes.
He's the
Or
shake
gets the
one,
shakes.
huh?
I think he breaks the shake machine.
Oh God,
That's why the McFlurries
Because
are
he
always not
needs
working.
so much shakes, that's why it never works. That's why the shake machine never works at McDonald's. Because
If you're going to get kidnapped by any member of the McDonald's, lore people, I think Grimace might be the scariest one that gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
I don't want to be kidnapped by him.
the Hamburglar doesn't bother you.
Hamburger is like, yeah, he'll probably kill me or whatever.
I guess it won't kill you.
It'll be quick.
How about Mayor
Mayor McCheese?
Mayor
That might
McCheese.
be a little bit weird too.
Imagine sharing a room with him.
The mayor kidnapped me. What the fuck?
Which mayor? McCheese.
McCheese, bitch.
He keeps kidnapping people for some reason. For what? For what reason?
Who knows?
It's like
I gotta win this election.
only the mayor knows.
Only the mayor. What was the bird? What was her name again?
I don't know, Squawky? I don't know.
You just made that up, you
Squawky.
fuck.
I mean, it sounds right. I don't know. Is she like maybe like Betty Fry because she's like a fry,
No.
like a fry bird?
Have you ever been to McDonald's, man?
I have.
So wait,
That's
Mayor-
how I know. That's how I met the mayor there.
I was in his basement for 10 days.
The mayor. They held his 75th re-election at my McDonald's. It was crazy.
They were like, Mayor, are you gonna step down? No,
No.
I am the Senate.
I'm Emperor McCheese.
Emperor McCheese now. Good.
He has like the Supreme Burger Court.
Yeah, Ronald's Anakin. He's Anakin in the situation. What have I done?
What have I done? It's like, Ronald, you were made out of midichlorians and
I will now call you Ronald McDonald.
Ronald Vader McDonald. Now go!
Oh, hand out the burgers. Ronald, hand them back.
No, Young is like, it's like, Ronald, what should we do? It's like,
Who was
shoves a
that?
fucking-
Is that one of those little people running around?
Yeah, he shoves a fucking burger in his mouth.
Eat,
this. You eat this fucking burger. And
I want the Star Wars McDonald's crossover. I want it now.
I mean, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
it's coming.
It's coming.
AI will make it.
D23 next year, they announced.
AI.
D23%. Well, look.
Yeah.
I don't know if I didn't hit the point hard enough. Disney's having their own problems right now. They'll be happy for a McDonald's Star Wars crossover at this point. They'll be like, well, we'll take anything you got. Will it make money? Because we just want to make some
Yes.
money, man. Please.
We need it. We need all this.
Everything we make turns to ash in our
Well,
mouth.
it's okay. We got the AI companion listening, so they'll be able to follow up on this. We'll be able to.
They'll checklist this.
Yeah.
Get the transcripts.
Yeah.
Iger. Get him.
It's
Hey,
like,
AI, check to see if Mayor McCheese is a Frosty the Snowman situation with the hat.
well, like
Do you think he turns into a regular cheeseburger
if he doesn't wear
if you
his
take the hat off?
Well, he's wearing a suit too, though. What's going on with the
He's,
suit?
no, he's got like not even a suit. It looks like one of the things that Idi Amin wears with like all the fucking medals and shit. Like he's got every medal.
He's killed so many men.
Yeah. He
You know
has
what his heart disease he's given?
He's like, you haven't earned those medals, McCheese. Oh, I've earned the medals. I've earned these medals.
I always thought Mayor McCheese was Irish because of the Mick.
I've earned these medals. I've earned them.
He's like the only person in the crew that has like a Mick.
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald.
But he was given that title. He's a clown.
Oh, it was bestowed upon him.
It was bestowed. It's like Vader. He just bestowed. You are now like he knighted
Come on
him. Like
now.
He gets knighted with one of the apple pies.
oh yes, the fried ones, not even the baked one. You got the OGs.
What was the name of the fucking bird?
It's like she was the egg McMuffin. So is it McMuffin?
I think that makes a bird has eggs. I guess that makes sense.
That Grimace is
Yeah.
just a fucking. I don't even know.
I don't
He's
even
like
know.
a
I think
Rorschach
he's a
test. I don't know
giant
what
kids meal.
I don't want that guy anywhere
He's
near
the
kids.
toy that you gotta have the kids.
Get him away from
life.
ball pits, please. I'd rather
He was
Beatles.
He was in a child's Happy Meal, and the kid
Oh,
was like,
fuck.
"Fuck that shit," and then he gained sentience after he was like thrown away, and then he turned and was like, "Oh, it's like
Sentience of
hello,
Disturbia.
I'm Grimace."
You're 7 years old. You open up your Happy Meal, and that fucker pops out.
Yeah.
You're traumatized for life.
Mhm.
You won't even
Bad.
tell your mom. You'd be like, "Look, I gotta deal with this on my own."
No, it's like,
We're going
"Oh,
to Chick-fil-A
it's like,
from now on.
what prize did you get?" It's like a turd.
I got a purple turd,
I
mom.
got this purple
got a rock.
turd. It's like, and then the mom goes like, "How dare you give a purple turd to my son?" It's like, "Ma'am, that's Grimace. He's our new mascot." It's like, I thought Ronald McDonald was the mascot. It's like, no, Grimace.
Grimace is me. I'm
It's
Grimace.
new.
Oh. You're named after like a painful expression.
You're
Like,
named after you're named after a face. Like, I mean, the grimace would be like if imagine that coming out of your asshole. That would give you a
oh,
grimace.
geez, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Imagine squeezing grimace out of your ass. It's like, ugh.
Jesus,
And why is it purple?
gotta be better butt plugs than that. It's gotta be
I'm surprised there hasn't been like a grimace
Grimace
plug
butt plug.
at like this local sex store. It's like, I'll take the grimace. Like,
I'm not having any type of sexual relations with a girl that wants a Grimace butt plug. Okay, because that's
I mean,
don't know,
I would marry her.
it actually looks not bad. It's not like it doesn't have sharp edges. It looks like an eggplant, but like pear shaped.
What do you call it an eggplant?
An eggplant. You're a cantaloupe.
You're a cantaloupe. But Freddie, that's from a film. called
Okay.
True Romance.
I'm pretty sure.
That
Freddie
was
might
Matthew
know
doing
that
his
one.
Christopher Walken.
You're a cantaloupe.
Yeah, cantaloupe.
Side note: there are, in fact, Grimace butt plugs.
What?
See?
First off, your search history is fucked.
I'm in private mode, so we're
Okay.
okay. No
Oops,
need
I
to-
don't think it matters.
Incognito.
I think the internet's gonna just turn on you. Like, no, we got to tell everyone.
How
have to
safe do
break
you feel
this.
with incognito mode, Freddie?
I mean,
Sure.
I
There
don't
you go,
mind
there
the
you go.
world knowing that I'm Googling Grimace butt plug.
It's like, don't worry, people. I'm in incognito mode.
I was like, maybe you.
What were you searching there?
Maybe you
I don't
surfed the
know.
name of the bird from McDonald's, but no, I'm surfing. I'm going right to the butt plugs.
I mean, that was more of the pressing
Yeah, that's
issue.
true. That's true. I really want to know. I kind of
We
want
don't
to
give
know
a.
what they
You
were.
figured out it. She's like the
Everybody
Egg
was thinking it.
McMuffin-
Everybody was
Egg
thinking it.
McMuffin girl, whatever her name is. Sally
that bird.
McMuffin.
Sally McMuffin. That's not her name. You're just
I don't-
making up fucking
Birdie.
names.
I think it's like
What was it?
Birdie. I think it's like Birdie McMuffin.
I think it's just Birdie.
Birdie.
I think
You
it's
Birdie?
Birdie the early bird. Is that right?
Bir-
Birdie the early bird.
The early
That's
bird.
lazy. That's
Early
lazier than
the-
Grimace.
That's actually not bad.
That's pretty
The
fucking lazy.
Early birdie.
That's like Freddie at a meeting for McDonald's. What should we call it? Birdie
Early bird.
the early bird.
Early bird.
Genius.
Yeah.
Run with it.
They have.
Here's $700 million.
I feel like there needs to be some more additions to the McDonald's game. There
One
hasn't-
more, what you
I don't
wanna,
think there's
like-
been one in a while.
They don't make new food at McDonald's. It's the same menu for the last 80 years.
No, but I mean, they
You want to
should-
McRib? You want like a leprechaun McRib?
Oh,
That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
A leprechaun McRib.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, oh, Laddie
Hey.
hates my ribs again.
Oh, you want my
I
body
shit
gold?
out a pot of gold for you.
Oh.
They should do that, or have like a cow who's like skinned open. It's like
Oh,
his ribs
Jesus
missing. Make it like super dark.
Holy shit!
Ronald, they took my
Help
ribs
me, help
again.
me. It's like the guy from Saving Private Ryan that's picking up his own arm.
Yeah,
It's
he's
a
like,
cow
he's got to
picking up
find his own
rib.
arm. Or he's
I'm
the
Where
done.
the fuck is my arm?
He's gonna be the new
Oh,
pizza face. I'm
Oh,
delicious.
yeah. I'm you're
You're delicious, boss.
You taste delicious. Or he's a cow that every year his ribs grow. Like
Oh,
it's
fuck,
like
that's even worse.
it's like a Prometheus situation.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my god,
Where
she has to do surgery on herself.
No, it's in mythology. Prometheus, he gets.
Oh, I think
put
you're talking
on
about the movie
rock.
Prometheus.
Yeah.
No, not that one. Yeah. I love
No.
that, but this, that wouldn't make sense in what I'm trying to make the point.
Okay.
my
I was like,
limited
where's David
point.
get into this?
Yeah, it's like the bird keeps eating his liver and it keeps growing back. It's like they keep eating the cow's ribs. That's
Every
why
day,
it's-
Grimace comes
yeah.
to feast on the open
Yeah,
cow's
he's like,
ribs.
he's like, hey, hey,
You
cow,
got some ribs over
no,
here.
please,
I don't keep this figure by eating lettuce. Let me tell you.
don't take my ribs.
Please stop
That's
eating
why the
me.
rib is. That's why the McRib's only a limit, like around for a
Limited
limited
time, yeah, because he has to recover.
got to recover. The ribs got to come back.
My favorite part of that is that your Grimace feasting on an open cow is very reminiscent of David Zasloff.
Yeah.
It's true. It's right on his Zaslav tray.
Well, mine was a little bit more pained and everything like
Yeah,
that. Yours
that
yours
was
was
happy
more
with.
David Zaslav. He's like, whoa, delicious rib. I'm going to make a show out of this.
Then I'm going to cancel it.
Time for the segment testing your faith in Hollywood's perpetual farce. It's believable, or bullshit.
Believable or bullshit? This is the segment in which I will posit a potentiality in the future, and Matt and Freddie will tell me if they believe it or they think it's an utter piece of bullshit. Are you guys ready for the segment, as it were?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of these things I'm not even sure
Yeah.
you guys are aware of. I forgot to send you a lot of. They didn't do the reading. Okay, so let's see what happens here.
Going
I
in
don't know.
blind.
Carl Urban. This is something that could happen. Carl Urban, despite logic, will make a great Johnny Cage in the new Mortal Kombat movie to see his cast in that movie. And photos came out this week of him as Johnny Cage.
Believable, or bullshit.
I mean, he looks. I guess he looks like Carl Urban.
Yeah, I mean,
He does.
This guy is the splitting.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's like, wow, it's Carl Urban. It's like, oh, Johnny Cage. Oh, okay.
Did shave his beard from the boys, which is weird. It was crazy.
I think he can grow back pretty quick. I'm sure.
'Cause he has like a Matthew beard in the boys. It's a big beard.
Yeah, it's a big burly, but he's got like his beard's also kind of patchy. He doesn't have like a
Yeah,
good one.
that's true. That's true.
No, but he'll grow back. I believe
well,
in him.
he was clean shaven in Star Trek, wasn't he?
Oh yeah,
he
he's
was.
bones.
Yeah, he's just gonna look like that.
And he was clean shaven and
He's gonna
dread.
look like Bones. He looked older then, and even younger than he looks now.
Yeah.
He was like playing a character that's young. That's weird.
Sonya's gonna go up to him. Hi, are you Bones? No, I'm Johnny Cage.
Oh,
Oh,
Johnny
okay.
Cage, idiot. No, I'm Judge Dredd.
Are you
Where's your
Judge
helmet?
Dredd? Are you the assassin in Born Supremacy? Where are you?
Sometimes
Maybe.
I'm a bunch of different people.
I'm an
You got-
actor.
You
an
both
actor,
think he
idiot.
can pull off Johnny Cage. You think he's gonna do it?
I mean, yeah, why
I think
not?
it'd be okay.
I mean, I like Carl
I like
Urban.
Carl Urban.
I was watching Mortal Kombat, the newer one, happened to be on TV in
jeez,
some
I'm so
bar I
sorry.
was in the other day. I didn't mind that movie. I just felt I was watching it. I'm like, this is weird. It's
You were
such a,
drinking, too.
I was, but I was still paying attention to it and being like, this is such an odd movie.
It
And then
is.
has the one scene because I guess what was it? Jax gets his arms blown off or something.
Yes, he does.
And then they give him like those little like robot arms and he's punching like a speed bag and he's like, ugh, 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 ugh. I'm like, it's like a fucking comedy now at this point. It's like I know he
Every
gets
time
lost-
they
I
explain
just know he lost
Jax's
his
arms in any form of anything, it's always so like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Your arms were blown off, man. You're
His
done.
arms are blown up and then he gets his new metal arms.
Yeah, I guess it works for Winter Soldier. So, next one.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2 will be so funny, even DJ will like it. Yes, I'm speaking to myself in the third person.
Believable, or bullshit.
I don't know, you hate Adam Sandler,
I do.
but you like Happy Gilmore.
I do.
But will you laugh out loud or will you be like, huh?
I think this might be a huh.
Do you think it's going to capture the Sandler comedy from yesteryear, or is it going to be the same bullshit we've gotten for the past 15
he hasn't
years?
been funny since this movie. So for me, anyway.
No, I like them in Hubie Halloween.
I always thought you were going to say Uncut Gems. I thought you were
I
gonna
love
say-
it. I love it. But,
He's
but-
hilarious.
hilarious in that movie.
He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna come. Like the best line in cinema
What's
history.
that line that Kevin Garnett says in that movie that's hilarious? Why would you show it to me if you ain't gonna?
Yeah. Why the fuck would you show it to me if I can't have it? It was something like
something
ridiculous. Something that only Kevin Garnett would say in that
That's when he
era.
does it.
in
We
that
can't
era
call
of
it off.
time. like, why the fuck would you show it to me if I can't have it?
If we can't fucking have it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I know MJF
He's missing
is
too
in
many
it.
good. I know. Yeah, MJF is in it.
It's gonna have a shit ton of fucking cameo, like real golfers
for
and
sure.
stuff like that.
I think I'm just gonna just focus on Shooter McGavin, who I love. So,
Yeah.
but no Farley. Isn't Farley? No, I'm getting Billy Madison in this mixed up, aren't I? He's not in that one.
Dude, they might visually put Chris.
They
Yeah,
might-
if
they
Chris
might
Farley
grok
shows
Chris
up, I'll
Farley.
watch this.
Yeah,
The only time DJ will laugh if Chris Farley resurrects himself.
resurrects, he reanimates, he's a zombie or something like that.
Zombie Farley just shows up on the wrong movie he was never in.
Happy Gilmore builds a golf course and has it be like on an ancient Indian burial ground that happened to bury
You're
Chris
making
Farley
Pet
there.
Cemetery. Oh
And
no.
then Chris Farley comes out, he's like, "Fat guy, a little cold."
Oh God. Happy Cemetery, Gilmore.
Happy. I like the name. Happy Cemetery. It sounds
Happy
like a
Cemetery
good,
will work.
Sounds like a good movie.
Copyright. Copyright.
Copyright that down. Get it down. Hey,
Happy Cemetery.
this.
Next one. Jurassic World Rebirth will be the highest grossing film of the year.
Believable. Or bullshit.
No.
No,
Bullshit.
No, I think people are like over
No.
the Jurassic Park thing.
I don't know, man. The last one
No.
made $1 billion, and that one was awful. I think I'm the only
Everything,
one that
but
saw it.
everything makes $1 billion these days.
Do you want to talk to Rachel Zegler about that?
Well, she doesn't believe in money.
She's from Star Trek.
She doesn't believe in money.
Or shutting
Rachel-
the fuck up.
Rachel Zegler was in Star Trek.
She said what?
You said Rachel Zegler was in Star Trek?
No, I said she said she doesn't believe in money. In Star Trek, Matthew, they don't have money. Did you know that?
Well, they have some sort of currency, don't they?
No, they don't.
They don't have currency in space.
Yeah,
Remember in
they
the
don't
Star
have
Trek
credits?
Star Trek: The Voyage Home, when Kirk is in the modern times and he's at a restaurant with the Sally Duncan looking chick, and she's like, "Are you going to pay?" He goes, "Oh, you guys still have money. We don't have that because they don't have money in the future."
I haven't seen
A
the
little Star
Voyage
Trek
Home in a
lore for you
long
kids.
time.
I
You love Star Trek, though.
do love Star Trek. There'll be whales in Captain Whales.
Well, you're saying this is going to be the biggest movie of this year?
Yeah, it's the highest grossing film of the year.
No.
I think that's bullshit. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Mm.
What else
I think
is
it's gonna
coming?
underperform.
What else is coming out this year?
I think the only thing that's going to beat is Lilo and Stitch, but I think it's going to be close. It's going to be top 3 at least.
Lilo
I
and
think.
Stitch will make a shit ton of money.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the highest grossing movie of the year.
Yeah.
But I think Jurassic World, I think is going to make more money than all of the superhero movies coming out this year. And there's still 3 of them, I believe.
What are the big ones?
Superman, Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts.
I think Fantastic Four and Superman will make a lot of money.
I don't think it can make more money than Jurassic World.
I think they will.
It's like Transformers, but instead of Transformers, it's just fucking dinosaurs. It's just it translates.
I
all
don't
over
know,
the world.
man. I think the backlash is on these like really shitty fucking bad movies.
Matthew, Scarlett Johansson in the
Who
jungle.
cares?
I do.
I mean,
I take it
I mean,
back.
I'll fantasize about it, but I don't have to watch it.
I will fantasize about it.
I take it back. I think it will be, but I don't think it's gonna deserve it.
Well,
It's gonna be
certainly.
you think it's going to be the highest grossing movie of the year?
Yeah, because there's not a hell of a lot that
Yeah,
can top
it's-
it.
What else? I mean, Lilo and Stitch is the only thing I think.
Lilo and Stitch or Superman or Fantastic Four. I think people will come out to watch Fantastic Four.
You think so?
I think more people come out to watch
Absolutely.
Superman than Fantastic Four.
I don't know, man.
Speaking of which,
Fantastic Four.
Next one. Speaking of which, Last of Us 2 will change the horrible decisions made in the game's story and actually be good.
Believable. Or bullshit.
I don't
Believable.
know. I never played or saw.
Oh, you don't? So you don't even know what's happening. I won't ruin it.
I know you
for
hate
but
it. You know,
It's horrible. It's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I think we brought this up before. Matt and I never played the second one, so we're both going
good.
into this.
You're living
cold.
in a happy world. Do
Yeah.
never, ever. And if you're gonna watch season 2, you're gonna be very upset if they
well,
if they
maybe
stick to
not.
the game.
Maybe I like fucked up shit.
Matt is fucked up in the brain, so he might like it.
Yeah.
He doesn't like when people like things, so he likes when those
crazy.
things are destroyed. So maybe he'll like
No,
it.
I like subverting the expectations.
Well, they do that big time.
Good,
So
subverting.
much so they were almost sued for fraud because the trailer for the game is completely inaccurate.
Oh my god, people need to give me a fucking break on that bullshit. Anybody's hiring like fucking suing people is like, you tricked me.
It happened with the Yesterday movie, right? The guy, they sued her because the trailer for that had Anna de Armas and she wasn't in the movie, so they sued. I think they finally lost.
Yeah, of course.
But it went
they're
on
gonna lose. You're
forever. That
idiots.
lawsuit.
You were looking like, well, you were
Where
just
the
pissed
fuck
off
is Anna de
somebody-
Armas? I wanted to jerk off
I
in the
want to
theater.
jerk off in the theater.
Where the fuck?
I had my lotion, my tissues,
Jesus.
and I didn't even wear underwear this time.
This is all feeling like it's on purpose here. But speaking of which, next one, John Wick faces off against the ballerina in the new John Wick spinoff movie. The movie will forego the typical girl boss moment and not have her beat John Wick in the altercation. She might actually be killed by John Wick.
Believable. Or bullshit.
Good.
Believable
See,
or bullshit?
Good. Subvert my expectations.
That will subvert. If John Wick kills her,
That's
that
good.
would be like, I'd be like,
Yeah.
because we know she can't beat him, or at least she can't kill him because this takes place between 3 and 4. So,
But okay, I haven't seen the newer
a new trailer. He is called in to stop her. So
Oh.
I'm like, well, this fight's gonna go only one way because it's John Wick. You give me 4 movies where you're telling me he's the Baba Yaga and all this other bullshit where you cannot kill him and he's like the most unkillable man ever. And then he's gonna go against this character. He can't lose this fight. He doesn't lose.
Yeah.
So what happens?
You said this is between 3 and 4. You said
It takes place between 3 and 4. Yes.
okay. So the third John Wick was the last one that came out, right?
No, the 4th one is last.
Oh, there was 4.
Yes.
What is it?
Donnie Yen's in the 4th one.
That's how numbers work.
DaCosta. Yeah, DaCosta was in the 3rd one. Ruby Rose was in the 2nd one, and then the guy from
yeah, the third one had the fucking my guys from the raid.
The Raid. Yeah, they were
Okay,
that one.
I had because I like that one a lot.
That one's really good.
First and third are the best.
I like them all, but I mean, 1st and 3rd pretty much I think are the best. Though
Yeah.
2 is slept on. 2 is slept on.
2 it was good, but it wasn't like the villain I thought was crap.
Oh, the villain was crap, but Ruby Rose is in there and she's mute. And I like when spoiler alert for part 2, but there's like they set it up like, oh, when they fight, it's gonna be a big deal. When she fights John Wick like beats her and kills her in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even it's so one-way
John
traffic.
fucking Wick.
It's like I'm John Wick. I don't know if I'm on the poster.
Wasn't part
Why
2 was the
did
one
he-
with Common though too, right?
Yes, that was an actual good
And
fight too.
that was a good gunfight.
Yeah, the gunfight and the subway fight.
And you
2
still don't
is
know.
slept on, man.
And you still don't even know if Common
Peter
died.
Serafinowicz is in the 2nd one.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy. He was like, "Hello, you want some guns?"
Will you want something more robust, Mr. Wick? A shotgun, perhaps.
I think that was on the TV the other day. I started watching. I'm like, what?
You know what? I might pop
I was
on.
like,
John Wick 2.
which one is this again? I don't fucking
John
know.
Wick 2 was good, man. Slept on. And one thing I can say about the 2nd one, you might not like it, but it is shots. That movie is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
Beautiful.
beautiful. But yeah, I don't know what happens here. I have a feeling it's going to be. I just don't want her to girl boss her way. It's like, oh, John Wick could lost or they fought to a draw. No, it's John
Or
Wick.
John Wick just might leave her for dead, maybe, or something like that.
Or maybe they're like working, because I thought if the first trailer I thought they were working together, but the second trailer it's making it seem like he's there to kill her. So I'm hoping it's like he does. Be a great ending of the movie, but they don't have the balls for that. So they're probably working together. He helps her fake her death or something. I don't know. I'm making up a better movie in my head.
I feel like you're writing the movie.
I'm writing the
This
movie.
is how everybody wants it.
In my version of the movie, she
Don't
dies.
kill
man.
her. Yeah,
She dies.
exactly. That would be my version too.
Yeah, it's Ana de Armas. I don't care. Next one. Oh man, Minecraft will outgross the Thunderbolts. We kind of just talked about this kind of a bit, but
Believable. Or bullshit.
Dude, Minecraft might be the #1 movie.
Yeah.
you know, what's funny?
Actually,
it might be.
Now that you're
I think
bringing
so.
it up.
Everybody I,
that would be
asked about it
Jurassic,
hates
whatever.
the trailer. They love Minecraft, but they hate the movie.
My name, Steve. I mean,
Matthew's favorite line of 2025.
it might be. It's like
So dumb.
And if you didn't know anything about, like,
I don't know shit about Minecraft.
Know about Minecraft. Like, I guess Steve is the creator of. I think his name's Steve something maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I'm making this shit up too.
Who gives a fuck?
My name is Steve. Like, fuck. I guess
I can imagine the first time Matt saw that in the trailer. He probably just
I
laughed out of
I
pure
pissed
misery.
myself. I was like, "What the fuck?" And that's how they pretty much ended the trailer. Like, whoa! Like,
Matt had the dude moment from The Big Lebowski when his car's on fire. They did it. They killed my fucking
killed
car.
killed my fucking movie.
Finally did it. Killed my fucking game.
My name, Steve.
It's the only thing I remember from the trailer. That and like
At least it
is catchy.
And I don't know why.
It's stupid.
And I love stupid.
It is. Jason Momoa is wearing like 80s gear, so they might have an 80s
Is he
vibe
wearing
to
like
it.
a fat suit?
No, I think he's just fat.
No, okay. He gained all the weight for it.
He gained all the weight back.
He's a true
He said,
method
"Fuck it."
actor now.
He broke up with Lisa Bonet. He's just like, fuck it. I'm just
It's
gonna
like he
eat my
looks a
feelings
little
now.
looks a little boxy now, like a Minecraft character.
He's gonna be Lobo soon, so he probably got to get back into shape.
He's got to get back into shape.
Yeah.
I think
I'll take him as
Minecraft will.
Lobo.
I think it'll definitely be the top one because there's so
You
many
think
kids
it's gonna
that
be the
play it.
highest grossing movie of the
It
year?
will outgrow Thunderbolts.
I know some inside information on this where I know it's not going to be, but it would be a gigantic surprise if it is. But
Really?
yeah.
Kids love this fucking movie.
Yeah, kids. Sure.
Yes, and?
Moms will go for Momoa or
Yeah.
dads.
Yeah. Guess how? Okay, you have a kid. Guess who's going with the kid to the fucking Minecraft movie? Their brother.
The parent. No. I'm not sleeping on it. I'm not.
Parents.
It's gonna make money, but I don't think it's gonna. Well, first off, it's gonna outgross the Thunderbolts. I mean, the Thunderbolts gonna make like nothing, $5, but
$5.
$5. Minecraft, I don't know if it's gonna be the highest gross. I don't think it's beating Lilo. I don't think anything's beating Lilo and Stitch.
Really?
At my job, we called that. We got a meeting on it. That weekend is called the End of Days because at Lilo and Stitch opens up in the same Memorial Day against Mission Impossible, whatever the fuck. So we're like,
Reckoning.
We're like,
Dead
we don't
Reckoning
have
again.
enough staff for this. We don't have enough managers for this.
Wow.
We have to prepare because it's going to be like a Barbenheimer weekend, essentially, is what we're thinking.
There you
So
go.
yeah,
Barbenheimer's back.
we're understaffed. We're under scheduling for Minecraft. That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be. It's going to be big enough. I think it's going to be like.
It's going to be big enough
Sonic.
to be annoying for you.
It's going to be like the
Yes,
last
it's gonna be
Sonic movie.
Yeah.
It'll be a Sonic.
And that made
It's
coin.
stupid. Yeah, that's true.
I think it did.
Next one, which is kind of in the same, we're kind of dancing around the same stuff. Superman will underperform so badly, Batman 2's delays will continue so long. WB is bought by Apple.
Believable. Or bullshit.
Oh God,
Well,
no.
that's a lot of things going on.
There's a lot of
you have
moving
a lot
parts in that one.
conspiracy.
David
stuff
Zassoff
rolling
that says, you know what I'm going to
around. How about we make Superman fat now?
do? Like me.
Like me. We call him Super Fat Man.
David, please put the burger down.
No.
No.
You can buy this burger at McDonald's.
Speaking of kryptonite, anybody have any barbecue sauce?
Lettuce is my kryptonite.
Dieting is. No.
Bring in James Gunn.
It's like chopping a Bring Uber to James Gunn.
I warned you, David. Don't get in the way of my creative process. Like,
Keep falling into Star Wars for some reason because Star Wars is dead.
I eat it. I eat and kill everything. Batman is
the mighty
done.
Zaslav says, "You're dead, Mr. Gunn. You will fall into the Sarlacc, Mr. Gunn.
You'll be slowly digested.
Digested over 1,000,000 years."
It's like, but wait, I have Batman in my basement.
Pattinson? Bale?
The cartoon man. I love that episode. I based my entire life on it.
Poor Zaslav. Next one.
Or is it okay?
No, I did hear that Apple. The rumor was that Apple was going to try and buy
Trying to buy DC now?
the Warner Brothers as a whole,
Oh.
which
He's trying
would
to
be
buy it?
very bad. That would be very bad.
That would be interesting.
Ooh.
Do you think Disney would swoop in and try and buy it too?
Disney don't have any money, Freddie?
Yeah, Freddie.
Come on,
You
God
think
damn
it-
it! Have you been paying?
To keep up with your billionaires.
What is it? What is it? I'll give you $1. You can tell me. I'll give you $1.
One,
American dollar.
I'll give you one red Indian penny.
One red Indian penny. They keep failing. They're like, buy it. Please, buy us.
Hey, as long as
anyone.
David Zaslav and HBO keeps putting out those house shows,
Oh,
House of Diddy,
Jesus.
House of
Yeah.
Hammer, House of this, House
I'm
of
in.
this.
I want a House of Hammer sequel. I want
I
a
know.
give it to me, man. Give it to me. I don't
It's
want anything to do with
it's
the House of Diddy.
You gotta hire Army Hammer. It's like, Army, I know you got another weird thing in you. What can you do?
Oh, I do. I do.
Give
I
us-
got a whole
give
bunch
us
of weird
something.
things in me.
House
me
of Hammer
something.
2, Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning, Final Reckoning, Rogue Nation.
The reckoning of the text
Protocol.
messages. Ropes protocol.
Oh God. Where am I at? Let me see. I lost my tail.
I
Oh,
know, you lost your train of thought.
sorry. Army Hammer got me all
Yeah, Army
verklempt.
Hammer got you all for clamped. You're like, yes, I need more Army Hammer.
Next one or last one. Amy Pascal being brought in by Amazon to run Bond will surprisingly work, leading to several successful spin-offs.
Believable. Or bullshit.
I mean, she did do okay with Spider-Man, but
She what?
I thought she did.
She was the reason why there's a Craven movie and a Morbius
well,
movie
I mean-
and a Venom movie.
Yeah, but then
Uh,
also,
what was the other
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Madam Web movie and whatchamacallit movie. Yeah.
Hey, look, we all make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
$1
mistakes.
million mistakes.
Yeah, we all do. Hey, I'll give her credit. At least she didn't try to bury the movie. She actually put them out.
Look,
Should have buried them. I would have
like-
given her more credit.
David Zapp's like, you gotta bury that movie.
Kill it if you have to.
Acme versus McDonald's?
Have you seen Craven the movie?
No.
is it good?
No. What?
Oh man.
DJ hates everything.
Oh,
About
bro,
this.
I don't. It's not. This ain't even about me. That movie's bad.
Wait, is it okay? So is it worse than Madam Web?
Madam Web is bad in a funny way. Craven's bad in a bad way.
Oh,
I guess
Madam
I guess-
Web
I-
at the end of the movie, I'll never forget. It was me and my coworker Aaron, and we're watching it. We're pre-watching it before people. It's me, him, and one other person, and we're watching it. And the end shot comes up. I have not laughed that hard at any film, maybe in my entire life.
You're talking about Madam Web, though.
we were on the we literally were rolling on the floor laughing. It was so funny.
I just know how fucking Rhino looks in Craven.
Oh, it's bad,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
It's
Have you seen that? Have you not seen that
I've
picture?
seen
Fred?
the whole film, man.
Well,
It's
not, I'm
bad.
asking Freddie. I know you have.
no,
some-
yeah.
For
no,
some
I s-
reason, you decided. I mean, I do like the fact that it's rated R, and it looks like it's like gory.
It does earn the R rating too. It's not like a sneaky R. It's an RR.
See, I like that.
The
I like
hard
the
R.
fact It's like
If you
It's
will.
just definitely hard.
Arr.
People get murked in that movie really badly.
See,
That was
I like that.
was where it was kind of cool, where he was killing people in a very violent way. But
Yeah,
yeah,
see, I like that.
the way he gets his powers. Did I tell you? This has nothing to do with James Bond, but
Does it get
Amy
like-
Pascal has something to do with this. He gets mauled by a lion,
Yeah,
and then the lion's blood goes into one of his wounds.
Oh,
that's how you got his power.
He gets lionades and becomes Craven, essentially.
Lionate sounds awesome.
Lionades
you ain't lying.
by Mattel.
Name lion.
What was the question?
I don't know. Okay.
This has been believable. Or bullshit. Putting some dope in entertainment hub.
All right. Let's do some TV roundup. Craven's so bad. So lionades. I think there's some magic in there involved, but it's clearly the blood from a lion.
That's a
guy
magical
was-
line too.
The girl from West Side Story gives him some magic, and then
Oh, there's magic now. Okay.
magic.
Lion,
Whatever.
mauling, blood, magic.
Whatever, man. Shut
So,
up.
and then guy who has gray skin who looks like a rhino.
The other guy that has white skin, who was the chameleon, he shows up in there.
The chameleon?
He does, yeah. He's related to Craven in the comic
the-
books. So.
Well, there you go. You get a little Spider-Man thing going on.
You little murderer's row there.
You underline murderers.
Yeah, there
Freddie,
you go.
what have you been watching on television?
A couple things. I think most of them are, or a couple of them are what everybody else is probably watching too. But last time I was on, I said that I was going to start watching Reacher, and my wife and I did start watching Reacher from the very beginning, I think from season 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
That's a good show, man.
Yeah, I
That's a lot of
told
fun to
you.
watch.
It's fun.
It's just fun, and you really really like him as a character.
He doesn't give a
Um,
fuck.
no, it reminds me of something, and I can't put my finger on it, but it's a lot of fun to watch.
Mm.
Just as matter of fact, and like he already knows the situation because he's been trained to do so.
Is the thing you're thinking of, because somebody brought this up today to me, who was talking about the third season, and I was like, it is like this. He goes, it's like Burn Notice, where it's like empty calorie television, where it's just like, this is just good. I don't have to think too hard.
Yeah,
You like the
exactly.
guy, cool characters, people show up, and then he kills people, and then next episode does the same thing
It
again.
it seems like the show would be one of the ones that's just forgettable, easy to watch, and doesn't really mean anything. But it has something else in it. And I don't know if it's the character or the
Mm,
actor, but it's got something that I really like. Maybe it's the mystery
mm.
surrounding it. I don't know. But it's fun to watch. It's not a hard watch, but it's a fun watch.
Did you finish season? You said you finished season one, or you're
no,
still?
I think we're almost done with season one. I think we're like a little bit more than
That's
halfway.
good.
We're
You get season 2 and you get season 3.
I
yeah.
just finished season three, and like season, you're still on the best season. Season three is not as good as season one, but it's better than season two, even though season two
Mm.
is also very good. But it's good. It's like a even season two is like, it seems like we're shitting on it. It's still good. It's just
Yeah.
season one is excellent. Like that's it, they knew they were like hit the ground running with the part in
Well,
the
season
jail.
1 is like
Yeah.
basic. It's like you don't have to do too much. It's like
No,
you're here, you're here. You're in about what 4 different places, maybe tops in the entire
Right.
season.
and you got Alan Ritchson. He just says funny shit and beats the shit out of people, and then rinse repeat, and you're like happy because him beating up people is fun to watch. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Because he fucking murderizes them.
It's kind of like a John Wick hand-to-hand kind of
Yeah,
situation where you
yeah,
where you
yeah.
like watching that close-up combat kind of thing, and he's really good at it,
Mm,
and it's a little bit more realistic and grounded, which I think is
mm.
pretty cool. It's I don't it's fun. I like it.
It's
Um,
got a those based on the books. I didn't read any of the Lee Child books, but for some reason, there's when he's doing not the killing, but like the cleverness, it feels like Elmore Leonard to me, and I think that's why I like
Well,
it.
it's like well written.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this well written kind of conversations
well
and stuff.
written.
Yeah, yeah.
after that, we started a game show that's apparently on its third season. It's called The Floor.
The fuck is
It's
that?
on
This is
Hulu.
one where people fall through the floor.
No, it's not. And I was talking to somebody about this today, and they thought the same thing, but it's not that. So it's like it's a board of like I don't know, 60 something people, and they all have like a topic that they're really good at. So they go up to like the podium, and Rob Lowe is the host, and they have to challenge somebody else. It's got a whole thing. It is the worst overzealously fake acting I've ever seen in my entire life. And it makes me think
By
that
Rob Lowe or the people who are on the show?
no, Rob Lowe is just very Rob Lowe. He's very
Rob
Rob Lowe.
Lowe. What
He's
happened?
it's weird. But everybody else I feel like is just somebody living in Hollywood that's trying to show like their range to get hired in something.
Yeah,
I think that's what's going on. But if you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the actual like game show part of it, like where they're actually playing a game, is a lot of fun. So we started at the like season 1, episode 1, but I did see that in season 3, Brian O'Halloran is one of the contestants. Brian
really?
O'Halloran is Dante
Clerks?
from Clerks.
Really? What?
He's just a random contestant.
I saw
Or
him
is it
just
like
standing on the
celebrity edition?
You having
floor.
hard times? Like what happened?
I don't think he's working much, but
I guess not.
I don't,
I'm not even supposed to be at work today. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? You're
working.
never gonna be at work ever again.
This is the only job you ever have now. You're here every day. You're always
Every
supposed to
day.
be here now.
it's the build up and stuff is stupid, but the show part is fun. So it's actually kind of keeping us. We should have stopped like episode 1, but we're almost done with season 1 because it's kind of dumb and fun to watch.
That reminds me of that BBC show, The Chase, a little bit.
I never saw is that
Well, when we were in London, we were fucking watching that show like every night.
every day?
It's like a group of 4 people, and they it's trivia. It's like mostly British trivia too. So I'm like, what the fuck are these people talking about? And then they get how many they get right, and then they count. It's like, here comes the chaser, and then it's like some smarmy guys like, I'm the best at knowing about Pono or something like that.
What?
No, they don't say it.
Now I
like
gotta
that.
watch this show. I might put this on my list.
It's kind of like a
All the episodes are like most of the episodes are on fucking YouTube. Just look up The Chase.
I'm gonna look up the
It's-
chase and the floor.
Yeah.
It's like the floor and when Ben Stein's money had a baby, and that's what the cheese is.
Wow. Who had sex with Ben Stein?
Nobody.
Anything else you've been watching?
Fuck
Yeah.
Ben
Also,
Stein for his money.
I'm up to date on Daredevil Born Again, and I know DJ and I have talked about this. I'm I'm surprised at how okay it's been after the reshoots, considering it was supposed to be like a courtroom procedural, and then they were talking about having
Comedy
it be like
courtroom
a
procedural.
comedy, yeah, comedy, and I don't see any of that from the footage from what they were using. So I'm just giving props to like the editing team, and because I don't see that. I see they're working with what they got, and it's okay for what it is. It's not my favorite, but it's not like seasons 1 through 3 on the Netflix when it was on Netflix. But it's I see where they're trying to go that route, and I think if they do greenlight it for another season, I think it will be better because they're not so confused what they were trying to do.
Well, they're shooting now, so I think it already might have been
Okay,
greenlit.
I've heard these
Well-
later. I've heard these later episodes have gotten really good though.
they have been better. Like I'm up to date, and it has gotten better. Like
I
episode
haven't.
one
I haven't
was
started
really
it
good.
yet. So
But I think episode 1 was all reshoots. I think DJ said, or mostly
Yeah.
reshoots.
A lot of anything with Foggy and
Karen
Karen
and
Page.
Vanessa,
and,
right?
and Vanessa. Well, a lot because Vanessa was she was on a different project, and then it got delayed because of the strike. So her
Oh.
project finished, and then she kept able to come back. So yeah, they must
Gotcha.
have- that's how I heard that all her stuff is new.
And I didn't realize this at first, but the actress that plays Vanessa, and I probably should have figured this out years ago when it was on Netflix, but the actress that plays Vanessa, Ayelet Zurer, I don't know how to say it properly, but she's the same actress that was in the Angels and Demons movie with Tom Hanks, and I love that book series. Yeah, it's the same person. I was like, oh yeah, she was super hot back then, and she's still super hot. Good for her. So that was
She
really
Oh,
stayed
you
hot.
just blew my fucking mind. She's the son of Jesus or something, or the scion of Jesus or something.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, afraid.
she was the CERN scientist that like goes on the adventure with Robert Langdon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that turns out to be the scion of Jesus.
Oh yeah, that is her. Yeah.
No, that was Da Vinci Code.
No, that was that was Da Vinci Code.
Was that Da Vinci Code? No,
Yeah.
Da Vinci Code is when they had the thing.
yeah, Da Vinci
But
Code.
Da
is the
Vinci
scion
Code
of
had
Jesus.
fucking what's his name? It had the
Ian McKellen
boy.
had the little thing, the ball.
Yeah,
in
it
his
had
hand.
Vision in it.
it had Vision.
Yeah, but
he was
slapping himself
whipping
with the thing.
Yeah,
Right? No. Angels and Demons is the one where they're going across Europe, or sorry,
Yeah.
Vatican City, trying to stop the bomb. It's like the Illuminati and the
Oh,
versus the
yes,
church.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You're right.
Not as popular as the Da Vinci Code, which
That's
I
why I
absolutely understand.
Yeah. People were really
It's a
into
better
Da
book
Vinci
too, by
Code.
the way. The last thing, and I do want to talk about this because I do feel like it's on DJ's list and probably Matt's list, but White Lotus season 3.
Yeah.
This show is awesome. I am so happy watching every single episode.
Are you caught up?
I am caught up.
All right. Where do you rank this in terms of your 3? I mean, it's still unfinished work.
It's not done yet. Okay,
it is
okay.
unfinished. It is
You got,
not.
you got
it's
two
not
more
done yet.
2 more episodes as of this recording.
Yes.
So by the time you listen to our next episode next month,
We
it
will have
be
seen
done.
it. Yeah.
Yes. It's my favorite of the 3 seasons.
Really?
It is.
I think season 1's still my favorite.
Season 1 is still strong, and that I don't. I say that now because I'm still watching it and I'm still kind of excited on all the. I don't know what's going to happen, but all the storylines, especially the 3 women, is that's probably my favorite storyline going on. But there's a lot of other things going on, and just reading like the theories online, it captures that magic of. And I've spoken about this before, but like watching WandaVision when we were all talking about like what was going on and what was happening and who was coming.
Appointment TV kind of stuff.
White
Exactly.
Lotus is appointment TV again.
Exactly. White Lotus is that, and it's so much fun right now, like in the show. And I have to imagine it was probably like that in seasons 1 and 2. But this one
Maybe.
I think is
I
a little
mean-
bit more mysterious. So
Yeah.
I'm having more fun watching this.
People like that Thailand stuff.
Tyler,
yeah.
them lady boys, man. I'm
Lady
telling you.
boys.
Them lady boys.
Hey, we're early lady boy proponents, by the way.
Hey, well, first off, be more specific when you say that.
Us. You.
What? No. Matthew, what have you been watching on TV?
So yeah, White Lotus season 3, very good. That's right.
That's it. That's all he
No,
got.
I got more. I got more. That's like, I don't want to give it up, and everything
Don't
like
give it up.
that.
Hold
It's
it in.
like,
Hold it in. Hold it in.
because I assume you're not caught up then.
No, I'm waiting for it to end, and then I'm gonna because I watched the first 2 seasons, and I watched them all in one shot. So I was like, I'm gonna stay away from all the stuff on Twitter and
You
all that
gotta do
stuff,
your best
and
to do
then
that.
burn it. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to burn through it. I didn't want to week to week it because mysteries piss me off. I want to get to the end, so I don't want to be pissed off for an entire week. So I'm gonna burn through it. But yeah,
This one doesn't have as much of the mystery. It has more of this. What the fuck's going on? But not.
I mean,
like
they
a
all kind of
mystery.
do because season 2 didn't have a real mystery other than did Aubrey Plaza fuck Theo James. That's kind of like the only mystery that's going on in there. But that's
exactly.
it. But and I guess the stuff with Tom Hollander. But yeah, I figured
I guess there always is a mystery because
it's not like a
it's the
super
opening.
mystery. It's just like what the hell's going on here?
Well, the first minute is always like the mystery, like, oh, what happened there? And then 7 days earlier, So there is a mystery, like who's the person going on the plane, or who's the person floating in the water, type thing.
What is that bear doing there? Oh,
What's that bear sucking that guy's dick on the bed in The Shining?
The Shining.
I really do like the storyline for the 3 women because like how it starts, and it's very realistic in how fake and facetious it can be.
How women act.
Women are.
Well, I mean, not even, but like how I feel like they're supposed to be, and then you kind of realize a little bit of the backstory and things that are going on behind the scenes that you didn't know beforehand, and then that kind of breaks down, which is really, really fun to watch. But my favorite part, and I don't want to spoil anything, but there is a scene where I can't remember the guy from Justified.
Oliphant? No.
The other one.
Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
Where he is talking to somebody, and I don't want to spoil the actor's name.
Yeah, this has been spoiled to me because that was one thing I did see.
Well,
so I didn't want to spoil that.
That actor shows up and does something really great, is what I heard.
Yeah.
So, like,
but you don't know what he does.
I don't know what he does. So I just saw that
he
came up. Like,
okay,
they had the whole clip online, but it was muted. I was like, nope, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. No, and I won't say anything, but the clip of 2 of them and the story that he tells and just how it's shot, it's like it's so well done by the other person. It's
by Walton Goggins looking at him like,
actually from both
I guess both of them.
from both of them, it's so well done and such a wonderfully acted shot. It made me think of like, man, this is just really good TV.
That's almost like when the season kind of takes the turn finally to like,
and then things, you start kind of realizing things and getting more backstory when before it was just like all shrouded in mystery, and now you're starting to learn a little bit.
Yeah,
incredibly well done.
Good stuff. Still watching. The Pit is still going. I think there's a couple more episodes of that. Did you start watching that with Steph? Fred?
Not yet. I did bring it up to her. We opted to go with Reacher first.
It's a little bit more lighthearted than The Pit.
Yeah, Reacher's funner.
The Pit is kind of a bummer.
Did you ever watch This Is Us? Because I feel like when you were talking about it last time, when you said you need to be emotionally available, that's kind of what I thought of was like This Is Us, where maybe not necessarily it's all a tearjerker.
I find This Is Us to be like more like schmaltzy, so I'm like, who gives a fuck about that really? But this is me, the black-hearted asshole on the show.
Dark.
The Pit is more like
horrible shit happens to people, and you're just like, how are they dealing with it?
It's horrible, but then there's also like the aspect of people working in a hospital, working. It's like, okay, I was thinking about this because I was just watching not the latest episode that came out, but the episode, DJ, about the I guess it's kind of a spoiler for Freddie. I won't give it up.
That's fine.
But
I don't care.
the very emotional episode that came out recently with it.
Okay.
You're probably
might be a little bit ahead of me. You might be a little bit ahead of me.
Okay, got it. So this, like watching one of the latest episodes, this show reminds me of like The Martian, where it's like intelligent people talking to people intelligently and fixing like
working together on a problem.
Working together on a problem in order to fix it. But there's still also like kind of annoying characters. You're like, fuck this character, because it's just because I think I said this on the last episode. It's like, oh fuck, these are the people that are going to be taking care of me when I'm in the hospital. I'm fucked. So it kind of like bums me out.
Mm.
But it's still a lot of like smart people, like Noah Wiley. He's very intelligent. He's like, here's how you fix it. Here's how you do this. But he also doesn't like tell them how to do it. He's like, how do you do that? You should fucking know this. You went to fucking school for it. But then they end up like, not everything goes great, but there's other things.
I'm glad you brought that. That's one of the probably best things I love about The Martian, The Pit,
we talked
The
about
West.
this.
We've talked about this, where it's just get rid of all the CW petty and have smart people actually just talk it out.
Yeah, being
and that to me is super intelligent. I was entertaining,
and it's
to
good
me.
writing.
Good writing, and people are just like, and they can argue, but it's just like they're arguing because they want to solve the problem, not because you're mad at me because
you
of this
fucked
thing.
my girlfriend.
It's like no. Smart people don't do that.
Yeah, smart people don't give a fuck if who fucked.
Astronauts wouldn't do that.
It's like,
doctors wouldn't fucking do that.
Fuck, you fucked my girlfriend once. It's fine. Let's solve
this
this.
guy's
Let's get
bleeding
this guy
out. Can we
his
fucking
face.
solve this guy's problem?
He's got a big fucking problem. He's gonna die on Mars.
He's gonna die on
He's
Mars.
eating shit potatoes. Can we fix this?
I know. We left his ass at Mars.
Leave it on Mars. Give him go.
Left his ass
Go
at Mars. What else? The Mythic Quest is still going on. It's getting a little bit better than it was.
You didn't tell me to
before.
have a spin-off, you son of a bitch.
Side quest. Well, Nicole just told me about the other. I didn't realize it.
I heard about it yesterday. Like, what?
I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it yesterday too, and she was telling me about it. I was like, I don't fucking know. I just found out it's gonna have like Christina Milioti in it and Rob McElhardy,
McElhenney.
Yeah, whatever.
McClenny.
McElhenney, whatever.
McElhenney.
Machiavelli. Rob Machiavelli.
All eyes on me.
Yeah, I guess his sister's in it or something like that too. I don't know, but I don't know. That's coming out, and then Righteous Gemstones just restarted. I only watched the first episode of that, so this is the final season of that. So, and the first episode, not really a spoiler because it's in a thumbnail. Our boy Bradley Cooper's in the first episode.
Oh, you know what?
Nice.
I did see that.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
He's in the first episode.
He likes TV. He was on the Limitless TV show. Remember that?
Yeah, Bradley Cooper's a good dude. And then here's a blast from the past. I have two more. DJ, blast from the past for this because you brought this up a while ago. Taskmaster. See, I know you like Taskmaster.
Matthew knows me too well.
Well, Nicole started watching it.
Oh, what you think?
She loves it. So she's like obsessed with it. But there's like a lot of seasons. It's like 20 seasons or something like that. It's like a shit ton of seasons.
Those things go on forever.
So I was watching the one season where it was like, I think Nick Mohammed from Ted Lasso was in this particular season, and some other people I don't really know. But for some reason, he was dressed like a vampire the entire season. I don't know. It's like
don't ask questions.
Yeah, don't ask questions. One guy was dressed as like Freddie Mercury the entire season.
Yeah.
But that's a game show, Freddie. You can get, and all the episodes are on YouTube, so you can watch them all every
Nice.
season.
All right.
Yeah, there's like 20 seasons. You may not like the cast all the time, but most of the, and I guess Jason Matsukas or what's his name?
Matsukas.
Yeah, Matsukas from fucking Parks and Rec. I guess he's going to be in this latest season.
Really?
Yeah, I guess that's all
right.
I think I have that on pretty good authority, and this might be on DJ maybe his list, but Invincible 3 season 3. I almost gave up on this show in season 2. I was like,
same.
Yeah, it was like I don't know about this. It's like this isn't pulling me in. But
it felt like it was Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
it was stretching.
Yeah, it was stretching for it was stretching for no reason or anything like that. And then once you got past the whole, I don't know if you watched the show, Freddie, but in season 2, after the Viltrumites take what's his name away and send Mark back, I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this fucking show anymore.
Yeah.
And then for some reason I picked it back up, and that season got better and better. After that, the season got way better. until the end, and
Hmm.
then season 3 was excellent from pretty much beginning to end.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I watched Invincible season 1
and I like
and I
season 1 a lot.
and I really liked it. And then I went to go watch season 2 and maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset to watch it.
Yeah,
Um or whatever the circumstance was, but I was
Mm.
watching the opening scene of season 2 episode 1 where
Right.
it's I think it's like Paranoid Android is
Yeah.
playing
yeah.
Yeah. I believe so.
and then like he's doing like the how he's like saving stuff and saving people and I immediately turned it off. I had no interest in watching it at all. So I stopped right immediately before I ever started season 2.
I think I'm right with you. I think I saw the first episode. I
I
saw the
watched like
first
the
episode of
first
season two,
3, and I was like,
and I
I don't
quit.
know anymore.
I'm done. But people at work kept talking about it, and I was like,
Hmm.
maybe I'll just so I know what the fuck they're talking about. I'll watch it. And again, I got through two, but I wasn't like, yeah, I was more like, okay, all right, I got it through it. They split the
Yeah.
season in half. And you might have seen me talk about this already, Freddie. Season 3 has maybe one of the greatest fucking monologues. It made me go back and read my books because I read this. I know how the story ends. I've read the book, and I'm like, I don't remember this character saying this. Let me go back and see if and he doesn't. They wrote it specifically for the show,
Wow.
and to me, it is the one of the best monologues I've ever. I was on the. I was like, wow. It made me reconsider this character, and I've known this character since this book came out.
Wow.
So yeah, I it's on my list. I'm kind of spoiler alerting it, but yes, season 3.
Yeah.
I do really want to watch the show because I really like season 1 and I just kind of like stopped watching it based off nothing. So nothing against the show.
Mm.
So I think I was waiting to hear like how it was to see if I want to continue and I didn't
It
hear anything like
builds.
wonderful about it. But now that I'm
Yeah.
hearing that it does get
Yeah,
to something like really
yeah,
special.
Season 2 gets to something, and then season 3 pretty solid all the way through.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
There's the stuff with this character who I won't say. Uh, tr- trumps a lot of the stuff in the beginning of season 3, and the stuff in the beginning of season 3 is good,
Hmm.
but just the way you could tell they took their fucking time with this guy.
Mm.
That's a spoiler. It's a guy, but I'm telling you, and you'll know exactly what monologue I'm talking about. It's fantastic when you get to it. Where you're like, huh? And the whole time I was like, huh?
and the monologue you're talking, are you talking about the thing like I don't have any friends
Yeah,
monologue?
yeah. That
Yeah.
Did you feel the same way,
made
Matt?
What?
Like about the model, like that part, because you knew what he was talking about, and you kind of
I think
reacted in a certain
well,
way.
I think is like, I mean, obviously I haven't read the comic book,
Mm.
but the way you kind of understand like the character comes and is
the
doing
character, he's like he's this in the book. He's just like, Invincible's usually new villain shows up. He's even more badass than the last
pretty
villain.
much. It's like,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
that's kind of what this whole season. I mean, that's what all the episodes are. It's like new villain, and like I think the thing that did get me back into the show was the serpent society
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I was like, okay, I like that. And that was in season 2, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I like that episode. I thought it was cool. I mean, it's fodder, but it was still kind of cool. That got me back in because there was some stakes going on a little bit. So I was like, oh, this is elevating some things, and maybe we'll lead somewhere. And then season 3 came along. I was like, okay, we're building to something coming soon. And then when this character comes along, it's kind of like, and then that monologue, it's something that's like, oh, where did this come from? But then when you think about the character, it's like, oh, that makes sense.
It makes sense, and because again, when I read the book, we're dancing around with the characters, but everybody who's seen it knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
This character isn't. You just think he's a one-dimensional character,
Okay.
but that speech makes you rethink everything that character has done, and if you read the whole series, will do. Where you're like, damn, you're even a bigger victim than the circumstance that what's his name, Invincible's in. It's like,
Yeah.
I rewound. I watched it like 3 times because I just want to like, and I even watched people's reactions to it because I want to see like, what am I just on my soapbox here, or is this a really, really, really good speech? And most of the time, I watch the reactions of people watching it, and he does something right before he says it, and I think what he does is so surprising and angering to the fan base that a lot of people miss what he's saying because they're just fuck this guy, fuck this guy, fuck. But you're like, listen to him. And it's hard because it's like seconds after he's done something shocking. So you're just focused. If you're not really paying attention to it, you're focused on what the fuck he just did.
Too caught up. Yeah.
You're too caught up. But if you listen in a vacuum, what he said, it's like, holy fuck. I actually now like this character in a different way than I did in the book. He's not just the. You remember when you watch the Hulk in Avengers and he's like, I'm always angry. That's like, oh, that makes even more sense. It makes me think about the control Bruce Banner had to even be Bruce and not.
Yeah.
It just makes you really think the character. And that is not similar in terms of what he's saying. It's just in terms of restructuring the character. Anyway, we're talking about Invincible season 3. It's good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, catch back up.
All right. I'm on it.
There you go.
I guess it's time.
Oh wait, there's one more. No, there's not.
No, no.
I'm just trying to delay the inevitable.
The inevitable of I don't care. This is the segment in which I talk about the crap I've been seeing on TV.
Was somebody grabbing your dick when you did that?
Maybe. David?
Dick!
Speaking of the devil, this is
Don't
the top
worry,
part where
I'm going to grab him right by the dick.
I'll talk about things I've been watching on TV, and Freddie and Matt will tell me if they care, or if they don't care, I'll just move on to the next one. If they do care, I'll stop talking about it. I have 10, well, technically 9, because we kind of just talked about Invincible, but I didn't want to spoil it. So, Invincible, well, maybe we'll find out where it lands on my list, but it was on my list. 10 things I've seen this month, a long month. Starting with, and I did not mean this, House of David on Amazon Prime. And the statement I said while watching this show, just to prove that I did see it, was,
"This is my house."
Even as a prophet of God, Stephen Lang still manages to savagely kill motherfuckers.
Huh.
House of David. Is this like a religious show?
Kind of. Kind of.
Which David?
David Caruso's house.
The David. The David.
Take my glasses off. Really.
House of David on Amazon Prime.
I don't know anything about
Lang, it's like some hidden ass show on fucking Amazon Prime.
It's not really. It's like the first thing.
It's
pop it on. It's right there.
Trending now.
Trending.
Trending now.
Well, apparently it's not great. So,
unless maybe every one of the shows he watches.
I had probably 3 great shows, and the rest are kind of
middling.
Some are okay, and then some are middling. Not bad.
I think this
none
one
of these
was
are bad.
the
Put it that way. None of these are bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, none of them pissed me off.
We'll be the judge of that.
We'll find out.
Because we don't care.
Let's find out what number 9 is.
All right, moving on. Number 2, you mean?
Number 2.
Whatever. Number 2. I'm going to pronounce this horribly. Going to Netflix. Kakei the Bengal Saga. And the statement I said while watching this
another one of those Bollywood things?
Perhaps. It's hard to root for the good guys when they all look like Saddam Hussein.
No, it's a Bollywood. No, I don't care.
Okay, moving on. Staying on Netflix. Cassandra. And the statement I said while watching this series was, that robot is staring at that guy's dick.
Oh.
Was it nice looking?
Not the robot.
Do you care? Do you care?
You got to ask
a little.
You got to ask a robot. You got to ask a robot. Cassandra on Netflix. Do you care?
Not really.
He doesn't care.
Moving on to the next one. Daredevil Born Again, Disney Plus. And what I said while watching this was, Bernthal's the only one saving shit around here.
Yeah, that scene with Bernthal was really good.
That's what you got for the show.
Do you care?
The show
I'm
sucks.
just happy it's not I'm just happy it's not like the first 2 on your list.
No, it's not.
It's somewhere. It's almost worse because it's like, it's there.
It's somewhere between fair to middling.
It's
fair,
It's
it's fair.
exhausting to even think about.
Fair. It's a fair show. It's fair.
Fair.
Fair. Do you care? Do you care? Do you care? It's fair. Do you care? Fair.
No, don't care.
I want
The
to
show's
next
not,
one.
the show's not over, so no, I don't care.
Okay, well, moving on to the next one. The next one was Invincible, which was number 5. Moving on to the next one after Invincible. Netflix.
Yeah.
Weak Hero. In a statement I said while watching this was, there's fighting and there's murder. This kid's about murder.
What's it called? Weak Hero?
Weak Hero on Netflix
Like a weak, like you're weak.
Yes,
WEAK? All right.
with an A.
Oh, weak
Weak
Hero.
Hero. Netflix. Do you care? Do you
Uh,
care? Do you care? Do you care?
No,
Share con- share
no.
con- everybody share con-
No.
Oh, moving on.
No.
Moving on next
No.
one. Staying on
No.
Netflix. The Residents. And the statement I said while watching this was, this Al Franken casting is like Benjamin Button meta.
What a fun thing
Al
to say.
Franken. Al Franken's back in the limelight.
Al Franken.
Al Franken.
That's my Al Franken. That's
That's
about
what it
as much
sounds
like
like.
Al
I'm
Franken.
Al Franken.
I'm Al Franken.
It sounds just as good as my David Zaslav.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Your Al Franken is my Zaslav.
Zaslav. The Residents. The Netflix. Do you care?
Not really.
Okay, moving on to the next one. Hulu. In the statement I said while watching a show called 1,000 Blows was, that's the best fake patois I've heard since Blood Diamond.
Patois.
Isn't it
Bhagwan.
1,000 blows? No, it's 100 blows. I'm thinking of
Is it 100? I think it's 1,000 blows, right? Is it 100 blows?
I
1,000
think
blows.
the movie was the French.
No, this is
movie
a
was
show.
100 blows. Yeah,
I'm like 89.
I thought maybe it was based on. I thought it was maybe based on.
Hey, you got me questioning my own shit. Hold on, let me.
Is it 100 blows or 1,000 blows?
1,000 blows.
It's about. Thank you. 1,000 blows.
There's a movie 100 blows.
What's it
Sorry.
called? 100 blows. Hulu's 1,000 blows.
Patois. It's got Jamaicans in it.
Yeah, man.
It does.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's my patois, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm done.
man.
I'm done. I'm done out here. I'm moving on. Moving on to the next one. I don't care.
Before we get
It's like, DJ, you have to explain the entire show in patois.
Oh, I couldn't.
Wagwan.
Moving on to
Wagwan.
Apple TV's The Studio. And the statement I said while watching this show was, quiet on the set means don't fucking talk.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this because I want to watch it. And it's very high on the list, so it must be good.
Yes, it is. Second to last.
Second to last? Yeah, it's like.
Why don't we
oh.
save this one? Because I'm interested too. I'd like to watch it.
I
not-
know.
I'd like to watch it cold.
It's incomplete though too, so only a couple
Do
episodes.
you care? Do you care?
We're not gonna be able to talk enough about it.
Okay, moving on. Next, last one.
Last one, the best one, but
Netflix.
supposedly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Adolescence.
Oh.
The statement I said while watching this was, God damn, this has been one hell of a year for Stephen Graham.
Stephen Granson is?
Graham.
Stephen Graham?
Graham.
Graham.
Like the cracker.
Oh, Stephen Graham.
Graham.
Gram, like a milligram, like 6
Like a
grams?
milligram. Like 6 milligrams.
Like
6 grams.
6 milligrams equals what, a quarter ounce, right?
Exactly.
6 Stephen
Perfect.
I have
Grams
no
equal
idea.
quarter ounce.
7 Stephen Grahams equal.
Everybody's been talking about this. Is this show over?
It is over.
Oh. Well, Freddie.
Season 1 is. Do you care? 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 Do you care?
See, again, this is a show I've been hearing a lot about and kind of want because I heard it's fucked up.
Do you care?
Give us the tip.
Get me interested.
Adolescence.
Get me interested. Get me interested.
Adolescence is an absolute triumph.
It's a triumph, huh?
Not that
Wow.
the story is groundbreaking. It's a triumph because the way they shoot this show and the way it's the acting in this show may be some of the best bits of stuff I've ever seen on television.
It
Period.
doesn't have like a oneer in it.
At every episode is a oneer.
Oh,
Every
Get the fuck
single
out.
and every episode is 50 minutes long. Damn near. The one take episode thing and they do some hiding, but Matthew, and you know me, I can pick out the fake cuts and the stuff like that. It was hard. It's 1917 good, where it's like I can almost not see where the cuts are. You know, when you these are a little spoiler for the studio. The studio does the same thing, but you can see
Yeah.
the cuts. This it's hard hard to see. But not just the way they shoot it. And it's not a huge mystery. It's very simple of a story, but the oneers, it 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 doesn't just pull you in. It's like it won't let you breathe. You want to get out of the scene, but you can't. There's like, I'm not gonna spoil anything because I know you guys haven't seen it, but there's like a scene, and even though they do probably hide a couple cuts, maybe I'd be hard pressed to find them, but there's even scenes that you can't, and it's long. It's almost like a play where there's one scene in the last episode, I'm not going to spoil anything, where 3 people are in a car and they're just talking for, it felt like 15 minutes, and it was just one shot on them the whole time on a car rig.
Wow.
And it was fantastic. And they mesh everything together. And if most normies will watch it and they won't even realize what a wonder is to just be in it, in the show because of the drama. But if you know how the sausage is made, and you're like, you're gonna be like backing up, like, wait, was that a cut? Wait. And then on top of that, remember when we said when the Penguin came out, they're like, oh, they're backing up Brinks trucks of fucking awards to Colin Farrell's house, and we were right. We got like all these awards. Stephen Graham is getting every award ever. He's the star. He writes it and he produces it with his wife, with Brad Pitt. I'll put that on top of that. He's an executive producer as well because I guess they work together with Snatch. But he's getting everything. The performance he has in the first episode, and you know me, Matthew, I'm not a crier. I know I cry at weird things, but
you're not a little bitch.
I'm not a little bitch, but there was one line read Stephen Graham said where I was like, oh, like it hit me like right in the heart. It's so good. And then there's the final episode where it's like, bro, stop, you won. You don't have to. You already won the award. There's just scenes where it's just 2 people talking, and even if you get around the no cutting, but there's scenes where just people are just talking, and the things they're talking about, it's like, man, this is awesome acting, because it doesn't feel like acting, and it doesn't even feel like writing. It feels like they ad-libbed it. It's so good because it's just the conversation diverts to things almost like how we will talk about something and we'll divert. It feels so natural. And again, I'm going to underline this, Freddie. You want to be careful not to watch this with the kids. It's not dark in a way where they're showing you stuff. It's dark in a way where, as a parent, it's going to break you. I'm not a parent, and it broke me. So I can only fucking imagine what it's going to do to you. I'm almost hesitant for you to watch it with your wife, because I'm telling you, when you get to that final episode and there's other scenes where it's a husband and a wife having a conversation, I'm like, man, husband and wives are they going to really want to discuss this, or this is going to cause friction.
Oh boy.
This is going to cause, not friction as in like, you're going to hate each other, but it's uncomfortable conversations with a husband and wife where you're just like, fuck. God damn. Ooh.
That checks several boxes.
It's one of those.
So I'm
yeah. And anything with if you're a parent and you have anything little intimacy with kids, and it's not even, there's more shocking shit on SVU. It's not original in terms of what happens. It's performed brilliantly. Stephen Graham is awesome, and the kid that plays his son, Owen Cooper, he's getting everything, bro. This motherfucker just signed to go. He's Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. There's a performance in episode 3.
Yeah, it's only 4 episodes.
It's him and another character who's in 100 Blows with Stephen Graham, 1,000 Blows, excuse me, with Stephen Graham, and it's just this kid and her. And this kid, he can't be older than, I think that's when they filmed it, 13. Best acting I've seen all year. Period. Wow. It's fucking. When you see it, you'll be like, "Oh, DJ's hyperbolic." When you see it, you'll be like, "Oh,
you are."
I'm telling you, bro. And I know Matt hates child actors.
He does. That's exactly what I was thinking.
A lot of them are bad.
a lot. And Matthew 9 times out of 10 is right. This is the 1 out of 10 times where I'm like, this kid's out acting this trained actress, and he's maybe 13 years old, and he's fucking it's bone chilling how good he is. It's like, oh my god, where the fuck did this come from? Where I didn't want to see any interviews with it because you go on Twitter, you'll see people talking about the show, and Matt has already known people have been talking about the show, but I kept hearing little hints like, oh, the kid's really good. Nah, bro, he's better than that. He's better than that, bro. That might be, especially the subject matter he's dealing with is you can't fake your way out of it. And then again, if that's not your cup of tea, you still hate child actors, don't worry, Stephen Graham's there, and he's just going to eat every scene up. It's going to be the best actor you've ever seen.
Stephen Graham's dressed like a baby the whole show.
Remember, Stephen Graham is the one that scared Al Pacino on the set of was it The Irishman? Was it The Irishman?
Yeah.
Terrified Al Pacino because he fucking was so good.
Well, Al Pacino is very old.
Wow.
It is true.
It's a ghost.
He's like, hey,
but no.
what you bothering me for?
It's true.
So is this this year's Baby Reindeer?
It's funny. People kept saying that Baby Reindeer. The acting, it's not even close. It's not even like the subject matter of Baby Reindeer makes Baby Reindeer interesting, but the acting, other than the main actress who like won a bunch of awards, she's really good. But nah, bro. The guy from Top Boy's in it too. He plays a cop. He's really good too. I think it's the level of difficulty. It's like somebody because they're doing it in ones.
Yeah.
To keep it feeling real, the level of difficulty trumps Baby Reindeer like miles. For Stephen Graham to hit like marks like he's doing, and then still deliver lines like "I don't want to do wrong by my boy." It's like, and he does it with like his voice cracking, and then you have to follow him down a hallway, and then the camera hands off to a drone that goes above the building, and it goes over here to another character that just left the room with. It's fucking. You're watching. It's the closest thing to a magic trick you're gonna fucking see. Again, if you don't know the ins and outs of making a show or filming anything, it's you're gonna be enthralled by the acting, but you're not gonna really. But if you know how shit's made, like how would you edit that? You're going to be like, what this is wild. Not like 1917 or Children of Men will be another one, or it's better than Children of Men in terms of how they shot it. It's just like, how the fuck did you do that shot? How the fuck did you is that a CGI person that you're using to make sure that it's crazy? It's when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's really good. And again, it's not a lot of mystery. It's not like who did do this. It's not the point. It's the acting and the directing. And it's great. And they're like, oh, we have to make a season 2. I'm like, bro, leave this alone. You don't need everybody in the world's like, it's good. Make another one. It's like, bro, yeah, man. Sometimes you just let the way it ends, just like, why would I want another one of these? Just let it end perfectly. Fine. You're good. Walk away.
Yeah.
But yes, watch Adolescence. Again, you were talking about Matt being emotionally available and stuff. It's one of those. It's like, yeah, can I sit through this? If you don't give a shit, you're gonna be loving it because it's very cool how they did it. It's just cool. It's like, oh man, that's cool. How do you
from
do
the
that?
technical perspective?
Technical perspective, it's cool. Acting perspective, it's cool. Writing, again, I don't even think they wrote some of this stuff. Some of this shit feels like it's a play. Like you're just watching a long play. It was making shit up. It's like a Curb Enthusiasm, but serious. Because like, how the fuck did you do that? This doesn't feel like a fake unwritten conversation. But yeah, it's really good. Watch Adolescence. And this fought for me with the studio. The studio they were flipping for me, but because I think Adolescence, I got to see the whole thing, and studio just started. Adolescence wins just by that little small hair. But yeah,
a cunt hair,
maybe a Zaslav hair.
I trim my hair.
Time for another mean-spirited message from our malcontent misanthrope. It's Julie's diary.
Dear Diary, there are many theories on the existence of hell. Is it a lake of fire causing perpetual agony? Is it a dark, painful last memory you experience before you die? elongated in a weird time fluctuation in which makes it seem as though it lasts for all eternity? Is it a place where a large red devil has a weird sexual relationship with the soul of Saddam Hussein? It could be all of those things, or none of those things. But if there is a place in the hereafter, a void of endless nothing, engulfed in misery and pain, I'm sure it is where Rachel Zegler's film career currently resides. Forever.
This has been Julie's Diary. The Simplistic Reviews podcast will return after this.
Bye ho, bye ho. It's off to Broadway you go.
At Cinema Recall, we want to present to you the finest in film analysis.
Yeah, like action and gore and sex.
We will look at classics by Kubrick, Lynch, Godard, De Palma, and Coppola.
I don't know who the that is, but I'm looking at classic bodies of Christina Hendricks, Keanu Reeves, Salma Hayek, Ryan Reynolds.
We are a serious show for film lovers who enjoy indie foreign films, art house gems, and classic black and white features.
Well, I enjoy big budget blockbusters with great action and sexy people. Maybe our podcast can celebrate all aspects of films, like people who feel like your weird way and like people who feel like my weird way can like get together, man.
They can?
Yeah.
Huh. I like that.
Cinema Recall is available everywhere you find great podcasts. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram under Cinema Recall Podcast and on Twitter at cinema_recall.
Freddie, the last time you were on, you had asked us a question with your co-host from Dads on the Rocks podcast, Andre Fernandez, and we answered the question. Then he asked you to ask us another question. So I guess we're gonna do this other segment that, again, it's slightly this mashed together segment we're calling Andre Asked Freddie to Ask Us a Question. There's a time and place where people ask questions on an internet space. Dads on the Rocks wants to know something we can answer on this very show. Andre Asked Fred. Andre Asked Fred. Andre Asked Fred. Andre Asked Fred. A question to ask Simplistic Review. Sounded better in the shower. Freddie.
America's new favorite part of the show. America's new favorite segment.
What is the question? And again, Andre had a little complaining that we're not going to give you too much detail to your question. Andre, don't worry. We're going to give you mad detail here. You get a lot of subtlety, what the fuck you pay for. Nuance. You're going to get the Freddie, ask us the question that Andre wants to be fucking answered.
All right. So his burning question.
Burning. My fucking groin is burning.
Yeah, you should get that checked.
I did. They don't have that.
The doctor said just cut it off.
They're like, you're fucked, brother. I'm sorry, bro.
Your dick is literally on fire.
Your dick is on fire. You're covered with gasoline. I don't know what's going on.
So Andre would like to know, what is your opinion of the latest season of Chuck?
I have never seen an episode of this.
I have, Andre, and what I can tell you about Chuck is that I just wanted to have sex with the blonde woman. So much so I wrote a 15-page dissertation on it, and I'm going to start with the ways that I wanted to have sex with her. Page 1.
No!
Andre Asked Fred. Andre Asked Fred. A question to ask Simplistic Review.
Time for the game that celebrates retrograde amnesia. It's simple name recognition.
Avengers Doomsday just started filming, so I thought it'd be a good idea to do a Marvel edition of simple name recognition. So I'm going to say the name of a main character that has appeared in a Marvel film. And you guys are going to have to tell me which Marvel film they showed up in. And you can't pick any Avengers films. These are all MCU movies that these characters are main stars in. Not the main star, but like they're not extras.
They had
they're
a
not
couple
cameos.
speaking lines in them.
They are important to the story. And we're going to start easy. And I was trying this at work. It gets harder. It gets harder. And that's the
game
point.
Or
his dick.
Yes. The answer is yes, both ways.
The longer this game goes, the longer he gets.
So if I were to say like a Tony Stark, you guys would say
Iron Man.
They can't. Well, I
there,
guess
or Iron Man 2, or Iron Man 3, or Iron
but you can't say an Avengers
War,
or Spider-Man.
Don't say Avengers Endgame, or No, these are all the names I have here are from
it can't
individual
be an Avengers movie.
They might have shown up in Avengers, but Avengers is like a cheat. So I'm
because they all show up at the end of
eventually. Most a lot of these people.
Endgame.
Yes, exactly. So that's true. I think all these people show up in Endgame. Well, most of them do. All right. So the first name, Ned.
Oh, this
Homecoming.
is an easy one.
Yes, I told you, starting easy, they get harder. Trust
Homecoming.
me. You're gonna beg for Ned after I'm.
Yes, Far From Home.
Far from home, or No Way home. Yes, correct. Next one, Cassie Lang. You guys can work together, by the way, because this is a very hard list. Cassie Lang.
So we can't say she was in Endgame, but we can say she was in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yes, Ant-Man and the Wasp would count.
Cassie Lang is what's his name? Ant-Man's daughter. Duh.
You could have said Ant-Man 1. You could have said
Ant-Man. Quantumania.
Question. So can we? This can only be movies that we're answering because she was
only
also in the
no
Hawkeye show.
No TV shows, no Hawkeye shows. Only movies.
Well, these are only in
all
the
these guys
the
are in movies. Yes.
Only in the boobies.
Only in the boobies. Number 3. This is when it starts a little turn here.
How many of these you got?
I have 20.
Whoa.
Okay.
I have 20.
20.
Number 3, Mordo.
Doctor Strange.
Correct. Or I would have taken Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. That would have been.
Oh yeah, he was
doing good.
Was he in the Multiverse of Madness?
Yes,
and post-credit scene, wasn't he?
No, he was in the. They go to the other dimension and they see the.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, they see the fight.
Yeah, he fights them. Yeah.
But he was in a post-credit. Was he in the Doctor Strange post-credit?
Well, he was the main character in the first Doctor Strange, and then he shows up in the middle of the second
credit.
Yeah, post-credits first movie.
He's also in the post-credit, but he's also in the movie.
Yeah. I thought maybe he was in a post-credit sequence in another movie.
To give you a little hint there, Freddie, that's where I got the line of "the bill always comes due." Mordo says that. In
the bill always comes due.
Yeah.
The bill always comes due. That's from that movie. Anyway, next one. This one, Matt, we should get this one. This is easy. We're still in easy territory. Justin Hammer.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Can you get these bitches out of here? Can somebody get these bitches out of here?
I forgot he says that.
That's like the best line in any MCU movie ever.
Fun fact, earlier when we were talking about White Lotus, I couldn't remember the actor's name, so I Googled Justin Hammer actor because I couldn't remember his name.
Remember Sam Rockwell?
Who is Justin Hammer actor, please?
Sam Rockwell.
So the answer would be
Iron Man 2.
Correct. All right. Next is where
somebody get these bitches.
Can somebody get these bitches out of here? Great line.
It's a very.
I have a feeling that wasn't written. I think that was Sam Rockwell just being Sam Rockwell.
Yes, that was
Oscar winner Sam Rockwell.
I remember in the theater and hearing that line, people were busted and they were like, "Bravo!"
That's good. Sam Rockwell's awesome. Next one. This is where it starts. This is going to get hard now.
It's where the worm turns.
High Evolutionary.
Oh, you know this one, Freddie?
The High Evolutionary.
As long as you know the character's name, I guess you know.
Yeah.
I know, though.
I'm pretty sure it's Eternals. Is it not? Does he not show up in the Eternals?
No. It's part of a series of movies that
High Evolution. Matthew, you're playing your own game.
I know. I like playing the sub game.
The sub game.
Because I want to know Freddie. Because I'm doing side quests. I want to see.
No. The Marvels?
No.
No, wait.
No, wait.
There's more.
It's the third in a series.
Matthew knows it, so I'm that's the only reason why I'm giving him more checks.
Oh, it's Thor. Okay, Love and Thunder.
No.
What?
Love and Thunder's the fourth one anyway.
Oh no, not Ragnarok.
Oh my God.
Right along.
No, Ragnarok.
Right? No, that's the Ragnarok we're doing. He's not in that one either.
All right, Maddie, help me out because I'm
the last
embarrassing
it's
myself.
the last thing of a trilogy. That's not Iron Man 3. Help me out.
He's just about to say Iron Man 3.
What's the only Marvel?
High Evolutionary.
What's the
Civil
only
War?
No, it's not even a
I know
number.
it's not that one.
Okay, it's
Guardians.
Okay, yeah.
Guardian 3.
There you go. There you go.
Jesus.
We're only on 5.
He gets his
I've
face ripped
embarrassed
off.
myself so badly.
He had, like,
he's the main
best
villain
death.
in number 5. Yes, he's the main villain. Number 6, Alexander Pierce. Uh-oh. Silence is golden. Uh-oh. Alexander Pierce. He's only been in one movie that qualifies for this game, but 2 movies in the MCU.
I want to say this is
Alexander Pierce.
I keep thinking Guy Pearce from Iron Man 3.
Guy Pearce.
His name wasn't Tony Stark and Guy Pearce. Wait, no, my name is not that.
It's
Alexander Pierce.
Winter Soldier.
There we go. Good.
Oh, okay.
Robert Redford.
Yep. Robert Redford. Yep.
He was also in Endgame, but everybody was in Endgame, but whatever. Next one. Eric Selvig.
Eric Selvig is...
He's in 2 of these that qualify.
Selvig is...
I think 2, pretty much 2, I believe, that qualify for this game.
Eric Selvig. This is tricky for me.
Tough.
I keep thinking Eric Leshner, and that's not right.
Tough. It's getting
Eric
tough.
Selvig.
Getting tough. I don't think you're going to get through this unscathed, so don't worry about it.
Selvig.
Because some of these later ones, I had to make sure who they were.
Well, I think I believe this is
Eric Selvig.
This is Thor.
Correct.
It's Stellan Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Correct. He's in Thor: Dark World. He's also in the first Avengers movie. He's in Avengers: Age of Ultron as well. Next one. Taserface.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume...
Taserface.
2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good job, Freddie. Good job.
Taserface.
Taserface. He was at Comic-Con. He promoted the movie. Now, good luck to you. Joaquin Torres.
Joaquin Torres?
Yes.
Oh, he's in Brave New World.
Oh my God, you got good job, man. I'd have never thought you would have got that one.
Well, he's
the new Falcon.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus, I just saw the movie.
I haven't even seen the
forgot his
fucking
name.
movie, but I know he's in it.
I didn't even know who the fuck that guy
Well, he was in
was.
Falcon Winter Soldier show, but
yeah, but
obviously that wouldn't count.
But now he's actually Falcon.
Yeah, I forgot he was in the movie.
Yeah. Next one. Icarus.
Well, you said this one earlier, Freddie.
Yeah, this is Love and Thunder.
No.
No. I forgot. Freddie said like 7 movies.
He did say
He was
19
guessing.
movies.
This is one of the 7.
That's a pretty good guess. There's gods in that one.
This is within the same conversation
He's
we
not
had.
a god.
Go back further. Go back earlier in your answer.
Ragnarok.
No. Not a
Your
god.
instructions are very unclear.
I just said his name. You just gotta say the movie. That's the instruction.
No, not yours. Matt's were. He said go back.
Oh, Matt,
earlier.
that was
said, no,
that's
yeah,
on a side quest. I don't know what he's doing.
Trying to help Freddie get this right. I think I have it right.
No,
Matthew
Icarus
apparently
is
knows.
Icarus is Eternals.
Correct. He's the main spoiler alert. Who cares? The movie sucks. Villain. Next one.
Nobody likes that movie.
Movie's horrible. Next one. America Chavez.
Oh,
Multiverse of Madness.
there you go.
Correct. Well, you guys are doing well, way
You
better.
got it. See?
Good job. Aldridge Killian.
That one I know too.
You know that one?
Yeah.
Why? Say it. I don't know.
Iron Man 3.
Very good.
That was actually Guy Pearce.
That is Guy Pearce in Iron Man
That was
3.
his name. Andre. What's his name? Killian?
Aldrich Killian. I was
Aldrich Killian. He's from the
associated
comic
with the
books, too.
Killian's beer. That's why I would remember that one.
Oh,
Killian Irish Red.
so you should
Next
have
one.
played the game with me, Freddie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Next one. Yanrog.
What? Which one?
Yanrog.
Yanrog?
Yanrog.
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 This is some Thor shit right here.
Thor or Doctor Strange.
Yanrog. I want to say it's very Nordic sounding.
Yanrog.
Well, which of the four are you gonna go?
What- I think
Which answer is it?
I think it's this was Carl Urban. I think this was Ragnarok.
Is that your final
Oh,
answer, guys?
good call. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Matt.
You were both wrong. His name was the Executioner, Carl Urban. in Ragnarok.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought he had a name before he was the Executioner.
No. Yanrog.
Dark World.
We've already got this wrong, so it doesn't matter.
I'm
The
gonna go
answer-
with Doctor Strange one.
No, incorrect.
Damn
The answer was Captain Marvel. He is played by Jude Law.
His name was Yanrog.
Yanrog. Yes, he is.
That's a silly name.
He's
Marvel.
the second villain movie. This one, if you get this one right, I give you. Well, you guys like this, maybe. I don't know. This is hard. We're in the hard territory now. That's why Yanrog was. He was the one that was the line. Caecilius.
Oh, yeah, that's Mads Mikkelsen.
That's Caecilius. Yeah, you're right. So
Yeah, that's
Good job.
Doctor
Good
Strange
job. Good job. All right, Goose.
this was Captain Marvel.
Maverick.
Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me.
Talk to me, Goose.
Uh,
Captain Marvel.
Captain
Very
Marvel?
good. Or the
Cat.
Marvels would have worked too. Yes.
Oh, that's the cat. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was called Chewie in the comic books.
Goose.
Trevor Slattery.
Iron Man 3.
Correct.
That's
Right, you guys-
Ben
Freddie
Kingsley.
knows his fucking Iron Man.
Yeah,
3
he does.
movies.
He does.
He
Don't
loves
question
that movie.
Freddie on fucking Iron Man 3, you fuck.
Oh, because that was the fake Mandarin, right?
Yeah, that
He
was
was a
Ben
fake- He's
Kingsley.
also in Shang-Chi for a brief
Yeah,
moment.
it's true. For a good
Oh, yeah,
amount of
that's
time.
right.
He's actually in Shang-Chi for quite a while.
Yeah, sadly.
Too long.
General Dracoff.
General Jagoff?
Yes, that's what I said. Or Dracoff.
Yes, the famous General Jackoff.
General Jacob,
General
welcome.
Yeah.
We present you
Let
with
me
the
wrap my
Peppermint
hands
General
around you.
Jacob. Silver Star, Jacob.
Come be near me and let loose.
The White Army is marching to your orders, General.
General Dracoff.
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 Wait.
General Dracoff. Or Dracoff.
That was the fucking villain in Black Widow.
Oh my God, what a pull! It is. First mentioned in what movie? I'll give you a bonus point.
Oof.
The name was mentioned in a previous movie before he showed up in Black Widow by a very major character.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it would have been.
Was it like Endgame?
No, it would have been by
Before.
Florence, or not Florence. What's her name? Black Widow.
Black or White Widow?
What movie was General
Well, White Widow
Dracov's
was in
name
there.
mentioned in before Black Widow?
Can
the
this
bonus
be
point.
one of the Avengers movies?
This can.
I'm going to say Avengers 1.
Correct.
Yeah,
Do you
really?
know who said it?
It was Black Widow.
Well, it was said to Black Widow by Loki.
Said to. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
yeah, okay.
How do
I
you
remember
get all that
that.
read out of your
Yeah.
ledger?
Yeah.
Dracov's daughter. Yes,
Yeah.
he was talking
Yeah.
about Taskmaster. Yes, that's what it was. I'll give you half a point. Yeah, it was pretty good.
All
It
right.
was pretty good. Next one, Sprite.
Sprite is one of the. It's the from Eternals, the firework one.
Firework
Very good.
one.
Brady's taking this shit seriously because
This is very, very important to me.
Freddie watches all the shitty ones.
yeah, this movie's horrible.
Yeah, the
You guys did way better than I thought. Because I was like, Dracoff was the one I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna remember.
I
this movie.
don't.
It's Ray Winstone too.
It sounded fucking Russian enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Dracoff. Even
I
though
think
he's
that's
not.
what lynched it for me.
What is that line he says in the Black Widow? What?
He says what?
Either way, he says what in a weird way in that movie. I'm gonna find the clip and I'll put it at the end of the show. But it's what?
Ray Winstone way, like, what?
What? What are you on your period? No, that's right. That's the part. Next one. Darben.
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 See, Darben. This also sounds like this might be the Marvels though.
Oh, true.
Is that your final answer?
I forget the Marvels was even a movie.
So does Marvel. They want you please forget it was a movie.
Because I don't think Darben was in Captain Marvel, but Darben could have been in the Marvels.
I'm going to say the Marvels because that might be the villain in the Marvels. I don't know for sure.
Or guessing
answer.
Yeah, let's go the Marvels.
Darben is the villain in the Marvels, played by Loki's real life wife. Correct.
Oh, there you go. See, all those people in the Marvel stuff have those weird
cosmic names.
Cosmic, they want to be like
soldiers
Kal-El.
Have those weird names. Yeah, that's Superman. Okay.
Well, they want to be like they want to be like
completely different universe.
Well, like Marvel, Darben,
Kal-El,
stupid, idiot,
Jor-El,
dumbass,
idiot.
Idiot. Last one. Katie.
Katie.
How is that spelt?
Katy.
Oh, okay.
Katie.
Katy.
I'm thinking it's Kat Dennings, but that's not right. That was Darcy.
Yeah, that was Darcy.
Yeah, it was Darcy. I didn't put her on the list.
Yeah.
Katie.
I would say Katie is probably more important in this movie than Darcy is in her movie.
Okay.
When I say important, I mean in it more.
Okay.
How about that? Katie.
Was Katie? Did they call Katie Peggy? Was that Peggy Carter's
her aunt
grandkid?
No.
They called her Katie.
No, I don't think so. I think it was.
Her name was her agent.
I don't think it's Katie though.
Katie.
So it's not any of the three Iron Mans. It's
Katie.
It's none of the Captain Americas. Unless it might be Captain America 2.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Nope.
I'm just
shut up.
I'm processing things.
Put it this way, there's a reason why this one's last. It's the hardest one. Katie. Not an extra, not a cameo.
An important character.
What important as in it a lot.
What was Awkwafina's name in the Shang-Chi?
Oh, good call. I have no idea.
I don't remember her name.
That's a solid guess. It could very much well be Katie. I think that's
Katie.
A solid go.
Yeah?
Katie.
All right, you say it so I don't feel bad.
All right, I'm
you take the ball.
I'm gonna go with Matt saying Katie.
Oh, always shifting blame.
Shang-Chi.
If you Google Katie, it says Katie from Shang-Chi, played by Awkwafina. Correct.
There you go, see?
Good job, Matt. Very good.
It doesn't even have a last fucking name.
I didn't know her name was Katie.
Doesn't
name
even
is
give her a
Katie.
last
I didn't even
name.
know she had a name.
Her name is Katie.
Every time she's in a movie, it's like, oh, Awkwafina's playing herself again.
Her last name is actually Chin, but I don't think they say it in the movie. I think they just call her Katie.
It's like too racist. It's like, we can't call her Katie.
So racist. You're so racist.
It's like it's an actual Chinese name.
I'm the wrong way. You're so racist. You're so racist, Shang-Chi.
This has been Simple Name Recognition. Burning more brain cells than a cocaine orgy at Diddy's house.
Freddie, tell everybody about the Dads on the Rocks podcast with your co-host, the man who asks us questions occasionally.
And then asks us a question that I never saw.
We never really answer.
You did, kind of.
I just said I wanted to have sex with the blonde chick whose name I won't pronounce because her names aren't important, man. Let's just do the thing.
Especially when it's last names.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
Like Katie.
Like Katie. He killed a dragon.
Katie.
Yes,
That's my death in
me
our
and my
life,
me and my co-host Andre Fernandez, we talk about parenting and dad stuff, and mainly we get off track and off topic and just talk about whatever we feel like talking about. We try and keep it centered around parenting and how to deal with certain things, and it's mostly just for fun.
And they both have seen Red Dawn. One has seen one, and one has seen the other, and both didn't know the other films existed. Can you match that equilibrium
It's
in
true.
reality? That happened on the latest episode of the Deaths on the Rocks podcast as we're recording this show.
It's true. It's true. And you
One
can't tell
knew
show
about the original Red Dawn.
The
One
other
knew
knew
about the
the new
remake
one.
of Red Dawn, not knowing it was a remake of an original Red Dawn.
It's like, this movie seems redundant. Which one? The old one.
Yes.
I'm listening to the show going, what? I'm doing the Ray Whistle. What?
You're doing the trick off.
I was General
What?
Jack off
General
there. I was like, what the hell's
Jerk-off,
going on?
Old General fucking jerk off.
Drake,
What?
Jack off's daughter.
Hands off. They don't call me General Jerk Off or nothing.
They don't call me jerk off for nothing. Black
When
Widow.
I come, I go, what?
What? I'm gonna find it. You're gonna be like, that's in the movie. Yes, it's in the movie. It made me burst out laughing. I'm like, why the fuck did he say that? I'm like a
Ray
frog.
react. It's like, what?
What?
Good one. One take.
And then Black Widow smashed her face on a desk. That happened. That's a movie.
That's a movie I'm good with not seeing.
You haven't seen Black Widow?
No.
Oh wow.
Why would I want to?
It's okay. It's not great.
How you don't watch
It's not-
Thunderbolts? You don't know what the fuck's going on.
What do you mean?
Because Thunderbolts is a sequel to Black Widow. Did you know that?
Who cares? It's got other it's got other characters in it.
95% of the characters are from the Black Widow movie.
I know, but I saw Florence Pugh in Hawkeye, and Black Widow is not in this.
Hawkeye's not in the.
You need to
I s-
watch a few different
I
things to
saw,
watch the
I saw
Thunderbolts.
Ghost was in Ant-Man.
Nobody cares.
Uh, Fucking U.S. Agent was in that TV show,
Yeah, nobody
Yep.
cares about that.
and Julia Louis-Dreyfus was in that TV show as well, and something
nobody cares
else.
about that. Nobody cares.
And who else?
Taskmaster was in.
Taskmaster was in Black Widow, but who cares?
Nobody cares about that.
And what's his name? David Harbour was also in Black Widow.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But still, nobody cares.
Who cares?
Stranger Things?
See,
No.
see,
I don't care.
nobody
I don't
cares.
care.
Nobody cares.
The Simplistic Reviews podcast hopes this latest episode puts a little spring in your step, headed into April. Or at least proves to be a little less taxing than the IRS. I mean, what are taxes anyway? Paying the government whatever they tell you that you should pay, in order for them not to do anything you want them to do every fucking year. It's like going to a restaurant, asking for a steak that's on the menu, and the cook stabs you in the dick, then asks you to leave. Okay, maybe it's not exactly like that, but you know what I mean. You know the practice of something is evil when its very inevitability is comparable only to death. Didn't this country pollute an ocean with disgusting beverages 250 years ago, in an effort to stop ridiculous taxation? Now America taxes and tariffs more than the sheriff of fucking Nottingham.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
She's a perfect mimic. And she fights just like all of your friends.
Can she hear me?
What?